Hi everybody, Reza here, founder and CEO of Kado Kita, the experiential gift here in Jakarta, Indonesia. Sunny day. I think we are day number 30 or something, locked down. Working from home, staying home and trying to learn and do new stuff. So basically today my objective is to tell you about my top mistakes. The challenge was to find 5 top mistakes, but I think that's not important. I think every mistake makes you grow and every mistake makes you become better and learn. So here are my top 5 mistakes. Let's go. Mistake number 1, sales. Since the beginning, the issue was I focused too much on partners, I focused on awareness, I focused on a lot of stuff instead of focusing on sales. I think what is important and what Seth Godin says very well in some of his podcasts is to focus on 10 customers and make them like you, love you, make them love your product and make them become loyal to your products and to your company. So this is something that I learned. Of course, awareness, advertising, of course, things, social media, all these things are super important. But top 1 priority is sales. Mistake number 2, I didn't choose mentor or advisor, somebody to look up to, somebody who has already huge experience, who is where I want to be in 3, 5 or 10 years, and who could make me save a lot of time and a lot of money. They can introduce you to their network. They can advise you on some marketing strategies, on sales strategies, in cash flow strategies. And also what is important is that you cannot have these people on board without giving something back to them. You have to choose 1, 2 or 3 mentor and advisors and ask them what is interesting for them, what they're interested in, and onboard them by giving them back something. But make sure that you have those people on board who can help you, who can make you save a lot of time. Mistake number 3, hiring the wrong people or hiring when it's not really necessary. This is also one of the mistakes that I made. I hired some people that were not needed in the company, or I could, by dividing the job into myself, my partner, and other people inside the company, I could save some money and also some time. I also made the mistake to hire the wrong person. In the interview, he looked like perfect, and actually in the reality, he didn't achieve all the targets that he himself promised that he would do. I think everybody has this issue to hiring the right people and how to hire and how to find those right people. But I think in the startup situation, you need to find somebody with a startup mindset. What is a startup mindset? It's somebody who is accepting that working for a startup is already 1, a risk, 2, be able to multitasking, you have to be able to networking, you have to do not only your job but other jobs, you have to be available on the weekdays but maybe sometimes on the weekends, not all the time, but at least all these things has to be clear, and the person that you're hiring has to have the mindset of startup. And second, you need to look inside your company. If you don't already have the talent to do the job that you're looking for and to be able to divide the jobs between several people inside the company. People already inside the company and people already have the talent to do whatever you are looking for outside of the company. Once everybody is optimized in terms of participation, then if you really still need people outside, then you have to look outside and you have to find the right people. Mistake number 4. So not asking for help. This is something that is one of my biggest mistakes. I wanted to do everything by myself. I wanted to learn by myself. I wanted to do the finance by myself. I wanted to do my P&L by myself. I wanted to do my hiring by myself. I wanted to do most of the marketing by myself. I wanted to do everything by myself because I wanted to learn. Try to find some expert in their fields who can make you win time and save money. Mistake number 5. At the very beginning, I had regular meetings with my team, which was not actually that regular. This is something important that I didn't do. Later, I did a weekly meeting, but every week I had a meeting with all my team, and we had like 3, 4, 5 hours meeting, and it was really not a good idea because I was taking the time of a lot of people very long, and that was the time that they were not focusing on doing their job. So it's better to have 15, 20, 30 minutes every day. So for 2 things, it's one, that they know that you are there, that they know that you care, that they know that you support, and second is that you make them understand what is their priority, and you can follow up with their priority. 1 time per week is good, but it's better at the beginning of a startup to do really a daily call. So here are my top 5 mistakes. I hope it resonates for you guys who are starting or who gonna start a business. That was my son. I'm of course at home, locked down, and after this podcast, I'm gonna enjoy a little bit time with him, and I hope you also learn to do things differently. Today, being entrepreneur locked in at home is difficult times, but at the same time, it is blessing because we have more time with the family, and we can enjoy togetherness. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Please leave a comment. Please tell me what you think. If there's any subject that you would like me to tell you about. Again, until my next video, stay home, stay safe, and dream big.